Hey guys, it's Chris from Steeda. Today we have one of the cheapest and easiest mods to help improve the overall driving experience of your manual transmission S550 Mustang, a Steeda clutch spring and perch. We'll dive into a product review and then a quick and easy installation on how to get it done. So let's dive in. The clutch spring should be one of the first things you do if you were to get an S197 or S550, solely because of clutch pedal feel. The factory clutch spring is 185 pounds per inch. You really try to push down this thing, it takes a lot of muscle in order to squeeze down on it. Meaning that is taking away feeling from the clutch pedal with your left foot. Whereas the Steeda clutch spring, it's pretty easy, 35 pounds per inch. It really increases the overall feel you get from your left foot with the clutch pedal, knowing when that engagement is on or off with your clutch. Outside of that, we also have a couple options for you to be able to either get just the clutch spring, get the perch, or the spring and the perch together. That way you can just pull the factory unit out and put this one in. One myth I want to get out of the way right now is the fact that you can take your clutch spring out and omit it altogether. That is not a good idea. That's why you should pick up this clutch spring from Steeda, because if you omit the factory clutch spring, you'll actually be causing unnecessary wear on the slave cylinder because your clutch will never return back to the highest position. So with that said, if you want to take your clutch spring out, cause unnecessary wear and tear on your clutch system by not installing a return spring back in its place, then by all means go for it. But we highly recommend, if you're trying to get rid of that lack of connection between your left foot and what the clutch is doing, picking up this 35 pounds per inch Steeda clutch spring and perch is the way to go. Installation's super easy, so we'll dive in and show you right now. Installing the Steeda clutch spring and perch is super easy. All you really need is a set of needle nose vice grips and maybe a flathead screwdriver to help you pry it out. We do suggest getting the perch as well as the spring. You could reuse your factory perch, however, it's possible that you could crack it or something along those lines when you take the old one out. So again, just to make things easier and you're not SOL, go ahead and get that perch as well to make the swap super easy.
So there's really two ways to go about this. You can grab the broomstick to push this clutch pedal down while you take care of the clutch spring, or you can use a pair of vice grips to squeeze down on the spring to take the pressure off of it. Either way, it's free right now. So we went ahead and used the broomstick, so we had a free hand. And all you gotta do is slide it out.
Now keep in mind, when you are pulling it out, there's still going to be some pressure behind the spring, as it is 185 pounds per inch, but having that clutch pedal pressed all the way down using the broomstick will help you alleviate the majority of that pressure.
So next, what you're gonna wanna do is grab your Steeda clutch spring and perch, whether you're reusing the factory perch or using our perch, line it up. This one should be a lot easier to push on because it's a lot softer of a spring. Slide the bottom on. It's pretty darn easy. Honestly, it's a lot easier than taking the factory spring off.
And then slowly remove the broomstick.
And after that, you'll want to pop in and test to make sure everything is operational. And your installation's totally done.
Overall, the Steeda clutch spring and perch really does change the overall feel with your left foot on that clutch pedal, whether you're slamming gears on the back road or just in stop and go traffic. With that said, hope you all liked this video and you learned something about how to install this part. Go ahead and hit that like button if you like the content of this video. Comment below, let us know if you've installed this part and if it's changed your overall driving experience. Subscribe and go ahead and hit that notification bell to make sure you're up to date with all the Steeda content. And don't forget the most important thing, speed matters.